Hello everyone, today I thought I'd film an updated makeup collection for you because I haven't filmed this video since January. My makeup collection has grown and changed quite a bit since then, so I thought I'd film an updated makeup collection for you and just show you the kinds of makeup products that I own. So I store my makeup in the Alex 5 drawers and I use these as part of my desk as well. So they just kind of sit underneath my desk, so I don't really have anything on top of the drawers. I just have a copper candle which I got from Primark, and then in the background I have an IKEA candle, and I also have a light up letter J which is from Primark. So in this first drawer, this is where I keep all of my base products, so things like foundation, concealer, highlighter, bronzer and kind of setting sprays. So if I start in this corner here, I just have a baby skin, and this is just the original one, and I also have two beauty blenders, and then I just have a few samples. So I have a Dior Forever sample, a Urban Decay Sin primer sample and the Chanel foundation sample. In this first drawer over here I just keep basically just all my random products. So the first thing I have here is the City Colour contour palette, and this is just a really simple contour palette and it just has a contour, bronze and highlight shade in it. I then have the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette, and this is a really beautiful highlighting palette and I've actually done a few reviews of it, and it's an amazing palette and it's really pigmented. Next I have a bronzing and highlighting palette, and this is just the Bourjois Chocolate Bronzing palette, and in here you get a highlighter and a bronzer. I then have a NYC blush, and this is in the shade West Side Wine. I then have the Benefit Sugar Bomb blush, and this came in the Sugarlicious palette. I then have the Sleek Rose Gold blush. I then have the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Over here I have my number 7 loose powder, and this is just in the shade Translucent. I then have two Benefit mini products, and I have a Benefit High Beam and the Benny Tint. And then finally I just have two MAC Prep and Prime bases. In this next drawer, this is where I keep all of my foundations. So I have a number 7 Stay Perfect foundation in the shade Calico, a L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade Golden Ivory. I then have a Max Factor CC cream, a Bourjois Healthy Mix serum in vanilla, and then two Rimmel Match Perfection foundations. Behind this I just keep my concealers and other kind of circular products. So in my concealer drawer I have a Rimmel Wake Me Up, a Revlon Colour Stay concealer, a Soap & Glory Kick-Ass concealer and the Collection Lasting Perfection. Then over here the first thing I have is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I then have a Rimmel Clear Complexion, a Rimmel Stay Matte in the shade Sandstorm, a MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter and a Revolution bronzer in Ready to Go. In this next drawer, this is where I keep all of my eye products, and it's starting in this left hand corner. The first thing I have are all of my false eyelashes. So I have some individual lashes from Primark, the Red Cherry 523 lashes and the Ardell Wispies. Next to that I just keep all of my eyeliner products and some other random bits. So I have the Benefit They're Real Remover, the Maybelline Gel Potted Eyeliner and the Benefit Push Up Liner. Then I also have the Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner and just a duo eyelash adhesive. Over here this is where I keep all of my kind of eyeshadow palettes and other things. So the first thing I have over here is just a MUA Pro Brow Kit, and this is something I picked up a few years ago, and it just contains a few different eyebrow shades, a setting gel and then also some tweezers and a brush. I then have two Tanya Burr eyeshadow palettes. So the first one I have is in the Fairy Tale. I then have the Hollywood Eyes palette, and in this one you get some more golden shades. Behind this I just have two MUA palettes. So I have the Matte palette and I also have the Undressed palette. Finally behind that I just have my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Over here I just keep all of my different mascara products. So the first one I have is the Benefit They're Real. I then also have the Benefit Roller Lash, the Maybelline Brow Drama, a number 7 Little Mascara, the 17 Clear Definition, the Maybelline Great Lash, the Maybelline Lash Sensational, the Rimmel Wonderful and the Max Factor False Lash Effect. Then over here I just have other kind of eyeshadows and liners. So first thing I have is the Maybelline Big Eyes liner. I then also have a MUA Colour Blast eyeshadow stick. I also have this kind of eyeliner duo which I got from Topshop. I then have a Soap and Glory eyeshadow pencil, and I also have a kind of just mini blue eyeliner, and finally I just have a set of tweezers. Over here I just have a Urban Decay Anti-Aging eyeshadow sample. I then also have the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the shade On and On Bronze. I then have two No. 7 mini eyeshadows, as well as just a Topshop potted eyeshadow in the shade Stripped. Then finally in the back of this drawer I just have a Revolution Beyond Flawless eyeshadow palette. In this final drawer I have all of my lip products, so if I start in this pot over here, this is where I keep all of my lip glosses. So I have a No. 7 BB lips. I then have a Sleek Matte Me in the shade Birthday Suit. I then have a Benefit Sugar Bomb lip gloss. I also have a Rimmel Apocalypse in the shade Nude Eclipse. I then have two Tiny Burr lip glosses in the shades Afternoon Tea and Picnic in the Park. I then have a MUA Whipped Velvet Luxe, and this is in the shade Rococo. I then have a Max Factor lip gloss, and I'm not really sure what the shade is, it's just the red one. Then over here I have two EOS lip balms. I have Sweet Mint and Honeydew Honeysuckle, I think it's called. I then have two Revlon colour stays, one in the shade Creme Brulee and the other is in Peach Parfait. I then have my two MAC lipsticks, one is in the shade Velvet Teddy and the other is in Brave. Then over here I just keep the rest of my lipstick. I have a Topshop lipstick in the shade Secretary, a MUA one in this nude colour, a MUA one in the shade 12 and a MUA one in shade 11. I then have a Clinique lipstick sample and a Burberry Kisses sample, and this is in the shade 01. And then over here I just have a Kate Moss lipstick, and this is in the shade 01. Over here I just keep all of my kind of lip balms and glosses, so I have two Nivea Pearly Shines, I then have the two Zoella lip balms, what was in a Christmas set, and I then have 5 of the Body Shop lip glosses in Watermelon, Strawberry, Raspberry, Orange, and this one is Passion Fruit, I think. And I then have a Zoella Kissy Missy. Then over here I have two of the Nivea lip butters, one in Raspberry and one in Original. And then finally I just have two lip liners. One is a Bourjois Rouge edition, and this is in the shade 08, and then the other one is a Rimmel 53. Then finally over here in this acrylic makeup store, I just keep all of my Maybelline baby lips. So I have a Dr. Rescue, Peach Punch, a Cherry Me Extensive Care, Peach Kiss, Sweet Mint and an Electro. And then I just have a Palmer's Cocoa Butter lip balm. In my other two drawers I just keep things like skincare and nail products. So that is my completed makeup collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below, and also subscribe if you're new because I make new videos twice a week, and I will see you very soon with another video.